Hello dear students, we have already worked out first 3 questions from exercise 5.2. Today we are going to work out the remaining questions from the same exercise. Question number 4 is the adjoining pie chart gives the marks scored in an examination by a student in Hindi, English, Mathematics, Social Science and Science. If the total marks obtained by the students were 540, answer the following questions. Now what is given here? Here is a pie chart given. Now let us go through the information given here. Here the central angles of the sectors which represent different subjects are given. That is, maths is represented by an angle of 90 degree, SS by a sector of 65 degree, as social science means SS. Hindi is represented by a sector of 70 degree, science by 80 degree and English by 55 degree. So first of all, let us mark all the subjects and the central angle. So the subjects are English, Maths, Science, Social Science and Hindi. Okay. Now what are the central angles given here? Let us write that too. The central angles, the angle I will write in short, central angles. For English it is 55, for Maths it is 90, Science it is 80, SS 65 and Hindi 70. These are the angles at the center. And what will be the total? Let us add it. 5 plus 5, 10. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 6, 14. 22. Plus 9, 31. 36. So this total is 360 degree. Okay. Now we need to find out the marks obtained by each child. So let us make a column and find out the original marks obtained by the child. Now the total mark is 540. So this complete circle, this circle is of 360 degree. This 360 degree circle represents 540 marks. If 360 degree shows 540 marks, then 55 degree what marks it will show? That is what we have to find. 540 marks will be shown using 360. So 55 degree means 55 degree out of 360 into 540. So when you say the table, if you know the table, you will come to know here 18 2s are and 18 3s are. So when you multiply, we get 165 upon 2, that is 82.5. Okay. Now let us see the next one, that is 90 upon 360 multiplied by 540. Again this 2 will get cancelled, 3 and 2, and 2 gets cancelled with 90 45 times. 45 3s are 135 marks. In maths, the child got 135 marks. And now in science, 80 into 540 upon 360. So when you divide, you get 3 upon 2, that is 240 upon 2, which is equal to 120. Now like this, let us find out for SS, that is 65 into 540 upon 360. 3, 2. When you multiply 195 upon 2, that is 9 2s are 18, then 7 2s are 14.5. So the answer is 97.5. And the last one is 70 upon 360 into 540. So 2 and 3. So here 35. 35 3s are 105. So what we have done is we converted all these degrees into the marks. So the child got in English 82.5 marks, in maths 135 marks, science 120, SS 97.5 and in Hindi 105. Now let us see the questions given in the textbook. The first question is, in which subject did the student score 105 marks? See, once if you have marked all these marks here, then it is easy to find out which subject the child got 105 marks. In Hindi. So the first answer is Hindi. In Hindi, he got, you can write here in. In Hindi, the child got, or the child scored 105 marks. Now the next question is, how many more marks were obtained by the student in mathematics than in Hindi? So what is the mark in mathematics and Hindi? Mathematics the child got 135 and in Hindi the child got 105. So mathematics minus Hindi is 135 minus 105, which is equal to 30. So what is the difference between mathematics marks and Hindi marks? It is 30. And the third question is, examine whether the sum of the marks obtained in social science SS and in maths is more than that in science and Hindi. Science and Hindi. So let us write both the marks here. In SS, the child got 97.5 and in maths 135. So when you add 0.5, 2, 3 and 2, total 232.5 marks. Now in science the child got 120, Hindi the child got 105. So total is 225. Now what is the question? Whether this sum, the sum of SS and maths is more than Hindi and science. So the answer is, yes, this is bigger. So the answer is yes, the mark is more than that. Now question number 5 is, the number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Display the data in a picture, in a pie chart. So what are the languages used? Gujarati is spoken by 40 students, English by 12, Urdu by 9, Hindi by 7, Sindhi by 4. So total 72 students are there. Now the next step for drawing the pie graph is to find the central angle. How to find the central angle? There are 40 students speaking Gujarati and there are 72 total students. So 40 out of 72 speaks Gujarati. So let us find out the angle. Here you see 36 tens are and 36 twos are 72. So directly it gets cancelled. And 2 5s are 10. So here 4 5s are 20. So it is 200. The angle is 200. The next one, here you see children, 72 5s are. Directly it gets cancelled. So 12 5s are 60. Here also 5. So 9 5s are 45. 7 5s are 35 and 4 5s are 20. So let us add and check whether we are getting 200, 260, or else you can do 5 plus 5 10, then 3 plus 3 6, 10, 16, 2 plus 1 3. So we got it 360 degree. Now we got the central angle. Now using the protractor, using the compass, pair of compass, first we will draw a circle. So the circle is kept ready for you, and then mark the center, and then using the scale or even pair of compass you can take, draw any one radius. After drawing the radius, what you have to do, the first angle is of 200 degree. So keep it on. See here, central point should be on the center, and then the radius should be along the baseline. Now wherever the line is there, from there you count 200. So here we have 180. How will you make 200 angle? So what you have to do, if you want, you can make a dotted line which shows, or from here if you take this is 180, full it will be 180, and you take 180 plus 20, we can do that. Now the easiest method is you make all other angles. That is, first we will make 60 degree. So when you make 60 degree, then from there you make one angle 45 degree. So 45 is here. So whenever any angle is more than 180, it is always better make all other angles. The last angle will be that angle, it will come by itself. So this is 60 degree we got, then this is 45 degree, and then we have a 35 degree angle. So keep it here and make 35. 35 comes here. Then we have a 20 degree angle. Now so here, to keep and mark 20 degree. So you got this angle. You see here, this is 180 plus 20 it will be. So this is 35 and this is 20 and this full will be 200, or this 200 shows these are all degrees. Now number of people, when you say 40 people shows Gujarati. So you write here Gujarati. Then 60 degree means 60 degree is shown by 12, that is English. So here it is English. Then 9 by Urdu. So here it is Urdu, and then 7 Hindi. So here it is Hindi, and the last is Sindhi. So your picture is ready here. The pictograph is ready. How does it show? See, this full is 200 degree, that is which shows 40%. Okay. Sorry, 40 students. 40 students is shown by an angle of 200. Then 12 students an angle of 60. 9 students an angle of 45. 7 students an angle of 35 and 4 students an angle of 20. So your pie graph is ready with this. Now with this question, this exercise gets over. In the next class we will learn about chances and probability.